السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أما بعد. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we praise Allah and we welcome you to our 11th session of Foundation 1 at Darsul Hadiya Ashara. And this is the first lesson of the third week, Module 3, inshallah. In this presentation, we're going to be dealing with the concept of al-jumla, the sentence. What does it mean? The two types of sentences in Arabic, characteristics of the nominal sentence, which is called al-jumlatul ismiyya, and the subject and the predicate, al-mubtada'u, and the predicate, al-khabaru. The sentence, al-jumlatu, it means a sentence. And as we said, we are going to be talking about a sentence. The meaning of al-jumlatu, the meaning of sentence. It is a group of organized words that provides a complete and beneficial meaning. It is a group of organized words that provide a complete and beneficial meaning. Okay, so for example, I say, the boy went home. It is very organized and it provides a complete and beneficial meaning. This is the meaning of jumla. Arabic has two types of sentences. So let us discuss the two types of sentences in Arabic. One, al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Remember we said jumla means sentence. Al-jumla means the sentence. Right? Ismiyya comes from the word ism. Okay? Ism. Alif, sin and mim. We said there are three types of words in Arabic. Ism, ismun, fi'lun, and harf. Okay, so we have al-jumlatul ismiyya. It should tell us that it is a sentence that has something to do with ism, right? And it is translated as the nominal sentence. And it means every sentence that begins with an ism. Every sentence that begins with an ism. It can begin with a noun, a pronoun, a demonstrative pronoun, right? Like hada baytun, this is a house, and it is called a nominal sentence. Every sentence that begins with a noun, with an ism, is called al-jumlatul ismiyatu, which is translated as a nominal sentence, right? It can begin with a noun as long as it begins with a noun, like Muhammad is in the street, Muhammad fi shari'i. Muhammad is a noun. Or it can begin with a pronoun and the like, right? Pronoun like he is at home, huwa fil bayt. He, huwa, is a pronoun. It begins the sentence, right? We can say also, like, can begin with the ism al-ishara, the demonstrative pronoun, which means hada baytun, this is a house. And then we have the second category, which is al-jumlatul fi'liyatu. Notice fa'ala fi'lun, fa'ala fi'lun. Al-jumlatu means sentence. Al-fi'liyatu has to do with verb, right? So it is the verbal sentence. Now the jumlatul ismiyya begins with an ism. So the jumlatul fi'liyya begins with a fi'l. So every sentence that begins with a fi'l, with a verb, is called al-jumlatul fi'liyatu, the verbal sentence. Like dhahaba Muhammadun. Although it starts with dhahaba, which means he went, in English it is translated Muhammad went. Okay? But in Arabic it is Dhahaba Muhammadun. Okay? So that is the difference. In English there is only one type of sentence. Every sentence starts with a noun or a pronoun with an ism, that is. Right? Whereas in Arabic it is either Jumlatul Ismiyya or al-Jumlatul Fi'liyya. Examples of the two types of sentences, we gave some that you didn't see, but inshallah we want to give you some that you can see, or give you one that you can see. Examples of, or an example of al-jumlatul ismiyya, or a nominal sentence, right, is Ahmadu kharaja. Ahmadu kharaja. Kharaja means to leave. So Ahmad left. Okay? Now, an example of the verbal sentence, that is al-jumlatul fi'liyya, is kharaja Ahmadu. Kharaja Ahmadu. which if you translate it literally means left Ahmad. Okay, the correct translation is Ahmad left. Notice one translation is used for both sentences in English, that is Ahmad left. So this is something that you must pay attention to. But in Arabic, it is two separate sentences that have two completely different indications. Okay, so you must be on top of this. So any sentence that starts with an ism is a jumlatul ismiyya, and any sentence that starts with a fa'al is a jumlatul fi'aliyya. Characteristics of the nominal sentence, that is al-jumlatul ismiyya. Al-jumlatul ismiyya can be made up of at least two words. That's important to understand. Al-baytu jamilun, the house is beautiful. Al-bayt is one word. Jamilun is two words, is a second word, right? So it can be made up of two words. This is very important to pay attention to. At least two words. It can even be made up of two words if it is jumlatul fi'aliyya. Dhahaba Muhammadun, Muhammad went. The jumlatul ismiyya has two parts. A, al-mubtada, al-mubtada'u, which is called a subject, al-mubtada'u, and B, al-khabaru, which is called a predicate in English. Right? It has two parts. Because it's two words, each word is a part. And even if it's made up of two words, it is more than two words, it is still divided into these two categories. Al-mubtada'u wal-khabar. And that is possible also. Both parts are nominative. That is fi halat al-rafa' or marfu'. Okay? We can say marfu'. Or sometimes we can say fi halat al-rafa'. We're going to go into that when we get to there. But for right now, the mubtada is marfu' and the khabar is marfu'. That is, they would take dhamma if they are regular nouns. If they are regular nouns that do not have any difference on the ending, inshallah, they would take a dhamma. The dhamma is a representation of the dhamma or tanween dhamma, right? Dhamma or tanween. They have the tanween dhamma or the dhamma. Anything is a representation that word is a noun. It's nominative. It is marfu'. The subject or the mubtada. What is the subject? The mubtada comes from bada'a, which means to begin. Bada'a means to begin. Al-mubtada is the ism that begins a sentence or the thing that is spoken about. Right? The ism is that, the mubtada is that ism that begins a sentence. Okay? Or is representing that thing that is spoken about. So for example, Muhammadun fil bayt. Muhammadun begins the sentence. So it is the ism that begins the sentence. It is the mubtada. Or it is the thing that is spoken about. It is the subject of the sentence, right? Al-mubtada is always an ism. It's a noun or a pronoun or demonstrative pronoun, etc. The predicate, al-khabar. This is the description or the explanation of the subject. It explains or describes the subject. Al-khabar means news. Khabar means news, and it gives information about the mubtada. Al-khabar can be a noun. It can be one word, as we said, al-baytu jamilun, the house is beautiful. Or it can be a pronoun, or other than that. Okay? Inshallah. So we are going to deal with that, inshallah. It can be a noun or other than that. Here we have some additional information about al-mubtada'u wal-khabaru. First, the mubtada is the ism that comes at the beginning of the sentence, while the khabar comes after the mubtada, and a useful lesson is produced from it. That is, from the two of them coming together, you have something that you can understand. In the sentence below, all the words appearing in red in each sentence is mubtada, and they are either nouns or what take the place of a noun, and they are always marfu' fi halat al-rafa', right? They are nominative. In each sentence, the remainder, whatever remains in black, is called khabar. Okay, so let us go. We have our table here of al-mubtada and khabar, and we have examples here, inshallah, and we're going to see what we are saying, inshallah, about them in their description that we are giving for both, the mubtada and the khabar. Right? Hada, that is an ism. Is an ismul ishara, right? Is an ism. Hada talibun. Talib means student, right? But look at it, the khabar is marfu'. You can see the dhamma on it, right? You can see the dhamma on it. Hada is mabni. We said a word that is mabni, it doesn't change, but we say it is fi halat al-raf'a because it is in the state, is in nominative case, because it is the muqtada. So we know it's nominative. If it was a regular word like Muhammad talibun, Muhammadun talibun, it would be Muhammadun. Okay, so let us go ahead and see what we have now. Al-babu. Now look at this. This is a regular word. It's a regular noun, and you can see the dhamma on it. Al-babu. Okay, al-babu means the door, right? Al-babu, the door. That is the mubtada. Okay, and it is marfu' with a dhamma. Maftuhun. Notice, maftuhun is the khabar, and it's marfu' with a dhamma. Okay, and it is open. The door is open. That's how the translation of the sentence is going to be, inshallah. Ha'ula'i. Ha'ula'i is the plural for hada or hadihi. And it is mabni. So we can't say it has a dhamma because it is going to be like this all the time. The hamza is always going to carry a kasra, regardless of how it falls in the sentence, right? So ha'ula'i. Ha'ula'i means those are muhandisun. Muhandis is one engineer. Muhandisuna are more than one engineers. Now, in this particular case, we see the noon here has a fatha, not a dhamma, right? Because this is a different category of word. This is a plural. Okay? Now, with the plurals, the alamatul rafa is different. The sign to show rafa is not dhamma. Huwa, this is again this is a pronoun, and this is also mabni. All pronouns are mabni. Okay? Huwa mujtahidun. Mujtahidun means one who makes a lot of effort and one who is diligent, right? He's a mujtahid. He makes effort. He strives, right? So he is a striver, right? Huwa mujtahidun. Notice, mujtahidun is a regular noun, and it has a dhamma, tanween dhamma, so it's marfu'. Hum, again, hum is a pronoun. So we said pronouns are mabni. So it doesn't change in that state. It always takes a sukoon. But we know it is in a state of rafa because it is the mubtada. So we say fi mahalli rafa. Right? Awladun. Hum awladun. Awlad means boys. They are boys. Those ha'ulai muhandisuna. Those are engineers. Right? Hum awladun. They are boys. Okay? They are boys. Anta, you, that is mabni again. So we say fi mahalli rafa. Right? Fi mahalli rafa. Or fi halati rafa. Fi mahalli rafa or fi halati rafa. It is in the state, in the condition of rafa. Because it's the mubtada. The mubtada is always marfu. Anta rajulun. You are a man. Rajulun means man, right? A man. Anti talibatun. Anti is the same like anta. It means you, feminine singular. Are a taliba. You are a taliba. Anti is mabni on the kasra. It's always built like that. So we say fi halati rafa or fi mahalli rafa. Right? Fi halati rafa. Anti fi halati rafa. Because it is the mubtada. Okay? And it is mabni. Right? Talibatun is a female student. Notice when I say anta rajulun, rajulun is masculine, anta is masculine, right? So that's why it has to both agree. The mubtada has to agree with the khabar, like that. Anti talibatun, because anti is feminine, right? So it has to be talibatun and not talibun. Talibun will relate to a masculine, a man, right? To the masculine. Talibatun is the feminine. So inshallah, talibatun is the khabar. It is marfu' bi dhammah. Okay, so I think we understand this now. We're going to go it over again. We're going to go to the i'rab like this, the grammatical analysis like this, inshallah, as we go along. So we close here and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us, guide us and strengthen us. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.